Diane in Denmark here. Don't let these sunglasses fool you. It's very sunny here, but it is minus at the moment. We're well below freezing. But I thought we'd just come and show you today how I do my Flylady errand day. Now remember, you don't need to do it on a Thursday. I just stick to the Flylady's plan. But you know, do it on a day that suits you. Basically what we're doing is we're doing all our errands and our grocery shopping on one day to save us time, money. I've shown you before, sometimes I'm on my bike. Today I'm in the car, it's parked behind me. My first stop today is at something that's called the packet box, and that's a system that we have in Denmark. I've got a package to send back with some clothes that we had ordered that weren't suitable, and I've printed out, you know, the barcode. You stick it on the parcel, and what you do here at the packet box is that you just scan the barcode. You say how big your parcel is and if you can reach up or down, and then what you do is the box will open, you stick your parcel in and it prints out a receipt, and Bob's your uncle, you're done. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, and then after that I'll go on to the next stage, so just hold on a wee minute. Okay, I was just passing by the petrol station, so I decided to get petrol. It's part of the Flylady's daily focus to get petrol on a Friday, but I don't use the car that often, and we only need to fill up the car every couple of weeks. So if I'm passing by on errand day, if I'm out in the car instead of my bike, it makes sense just to do it here. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm also just going to give the windscreens a wee bit of a wash because they've got buckets of water here if they haven't frozen completely. And that will be me done here, and then I'll get on to the next stage, so I shall see you very soon. Okay, got filled up with petrol. There was no rubbish to take out of the car because we don't actually eat or drink when we're in the car unless it's like a really long journey. Next stop is, as you can see behind me, the thrift store, and I've got some of the carnival items which I hope are the Fastelavns hats and things, so I hope they can use those. And then I'm going to go over to the book exchange, so I'll see you just in a wee minute for that. Well, that was really funny because the lady in the shop, she almost gave me a kiss when I came in with the stuff for carnival, because they had just been talking about putting the carnival stuff in the window. It is the carnival time. So anyway, that's done, and now moving on, and I've got a couple of books to hand into the book exchange, which is just over there. So let's go over. So here's our little book exchange, and you can see that you can just come along and open the door and take whatever you want. I've put in our books and actually found a few interesting things today. Let me see if I can show you them. Xenophon's Guide to the Swedes, that will be interesting. We've actually got this one about the Danes at home, but it doesn't hurt to have a second copy for when we've got visitors. So I'm going to take that one. Right, hold on. Oh. And then another funny one, Trini and Susanna. I love Trini and Susanna, and I really got a lot of tips of how to dress for my body shape. So I'm taking that one. I had actually all of their books and I gave them to somebody else. So I'm going to take that little one to reread. And then one of the best things that I found today, let me see, sorry, it's really sharp sunlight. It's a thing from a newspaper from years ago with a recipe for every day of the year, so that is going to be interesting. But anyway, you can see, you know, you can come here 24 hours a day and bring your old used books and just pick up what you want. And here's one. Maybe I should have kept the knitting needles, but those have all gone to baby knits for beginners, and there's always a lot of crime books. What else have we got? Yeah, so the Danes, they love their recycling, and I really love this idea. I've told you about it before. It's run in cooperation with our Danish libraries, and they have volunteers who come and make sure that there's a good mix of books, and there'll be, you know, language books, there'll be crime books, there will be instruction books, and you know, it's in all different languages, mainly of course Danish, but you'll also find some English and German books. Anyway, I need to get moving because we are on to my next stop, which will be the supermarket. Actually, I had one more stop before the supermarket, which is here. We have large containers where we can donate clothing. Now this isn't clothing that is good enough to give to the thrift store. But you know, I've got stuff from the kids, and for me I keep a bag in my wardrobe, so that every time I'm putting stuff away in the wardrobe, if I see something that's, you know, it just doesn't suit me, or it doesn't fit anymore, then it goes in a plastic bag, and then once I've got a bag, I bring it here to the container. So I'm going to put the bags that I have in the container, and then I'm going to get to the supermarket. So I shall see you at the supermarket. Okay, last stop for me today on errand day. I'm at the supermarket. I've got my bags with me, because in Denmark you have to buy shopping bags, so everybody recycles and takes the bags that they've already got. I've got my 20 crowns, my 20 kroner for the shopping trolley. There we are, and there's Daisy on the front of the coin, you know, Daisy, the Danish queen. And today I don't have anything else to do on errand day. I don't need to go to the library. I did that last week. There are no books for me to collect. I don't need to go to the post office to buy stamps or anything like that. I've already, and we can get stamps online anyway, but I've posted my parcel. Nothing for the dry cleaners, nothing for the chemist, the pharmacy, because I did that the other day. So I'm going to go and get my stuff from the supermarket. I've got my list. I made my list on Tuesday on Plan and Play Day. And that's it. And I mustn't forget to get chocolate milk, because my DS18, he loves his chocolate milk, and the stuff from Lidl is really good. Right, anyway, I'm going to get my stuff. I hope you have a good errand day. Remember, you don't need to do it on Thursday like Flylady, but it's just that thing of putting things together. It makes life so much easier, and you're going to, you know, save petrol, you're going to save time, and it just makes life a little bit easier. Right, okay, that's it for me. Diane in Denmark, where it is freezing. Live long and prosper. May the hoogie be with you, and I shall see you very soon. Okay, bye for now.